out that I was gonna eat. What the fuck was that? I didn't even know where that was. That's the fail part. Where I was that circle of people.
Hey there, back on part 31. Uh, just almost done this whole guide walkthrough series. Only one more video after. Only one more video after this one, and I should be done Defiance for a bit. Done uploading it for a bit. So we're coming to the last mission of the game here. Well, a couple. I think there's like 3 more we gotta do. 2 more we gotta do. I think this could be the last one actually. I'm pretty sure there's more after this one actually. I mean, this is pretty big. This is a pretty long commentary, so pretty sure there's more after this one. Now we're off to the next area. In the car that you drive. Oh, turbo. Yeah. Let's go in turbo to the next area.
I'll be able to identify our target.
Support needed immediately. Repeat. Carolina 1 under heavy fire. Can anyone read?
So this next mission is pretty, I think I died a couple times on it. I'm not really sure if this is the right one. It could be the next one if there was a next mission after this one.
Dark matter's front line will be severely compromised.
Take those sons of bitches out.
Oh yeah, we gotta go up and, what was it again? We have to defend the base, I think afterwards, or kill all the enemies. Yeah, and then I was getting like shot from everywhere. I guess we didn't have to defend the base, but I was getting shot from everywhere, so it was like, you know. I didn't mean to get out of this hurry. We had to kill most of the dudes that are in front of us here. Well, front, whatever, you know. But yeah, a sniper rifle guy sitting up on that building over there, and I kept getting shot by him. Yeah, the dudes kept spawning into that building there. Well, near the building. We got like spawn portals or something like that in this one. This mission here. Trying to reload my ammo. Yeah, gotta get that ammo. Still getting shot by like everything in this area. I know I didn't have to kill these guys. I could have just went straight to the next location, but I don't know, you know. So I believe after I died, I went to the location where I had to go to. Well, I got extracted. It's not really dying, but you know. So now I think we're off to the next location. So yeah, I think after this mission here, we have to find out which dude is the real guy. Oh no, we gotta disable sentry guns, yeah. But after this one, we have to find out which dude is the real one, and then we have to go around killing the fake dudes. It's kind of weird how they got that mission out. Like, basically, we gotta run through here and try and disable all the sentry guns. Kept getting down. Thing is, I don't know why it kept spawning me across the map. I mean, you can co-op this mission, which I didn't have anyone else to co-op with, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. I had to solo it. Most of this game you can solo. Some of the missions, like the end game missions and stuff like that, are basically solo automatically, so you can't party up. With those type of missions. Later they changed that, which I hope they do, because you should be able to team everything in this game. I mean, random players can just come over and help you out. You don't have to be party up with them, so that's pretty cool. But I don't think anyone at this point in time was doing this mission, so. I went too far up that ramp there and get smashed by everything almost. I had to extract myself back to the base again. Wow, you know. But I mean, this is one of the last gameplays that I'll be uploading for Defiance for a bit. The next one will be the end of the, I guess, end of Defiance for a bit. I'll probably upload both of them today, so if you're listening to this now, you'll be knowing that the next one will be uploaded today too. If I get to that, which I should, because I'll do it right after this one. Like, I'll commentate both at the exact same time. Well, exact same day, I guess you could. I'll upload both of them today, see what happens. But other than that, we gotta finish this mission first here before we get to anything. So basically you want to stay away from that one side, because you're gonna get shot by both guns, sentry guns. You want to try to take out this one first, and then take the other one out. I was just running away because I get shot by everything over there. Like I said, when I was playing this game, the servers had problems. And I think that day that I was recording, the server had like a lag problem. So I was getting shot by stuff that wasn't even, like, you know, near me. But as I said, they fixed most of those problems. Like, if you go and play it today, everything's fixed. Everything's pretty good. I was playing it last night. I was playing Defiance last night a bit. And it looked pretty good, and it was working full good, you know, like, it was working awesome. There's no problems when shooting things. There's also more players playing Defiance now. I've seen that. There's more dudes playing Defiance, so you're not always going around soloing everything now. There's more players playing it. Then, like, the first 4, 5, 6 days when it first came out, there was really no one playing it. But now there's a lot of players, and today's the 18th of, what day? Well, yes, last night was the 17th when I started playing it again for a bit. I didn't get any gameplay recorded. I was just playing with someone else that is probably going to buy it for PC, so I might buy it for PC when they do. Basically, when I build my new computer, I'll buy the PC version of Defiance. Which, about my another update on my computer, if you guys want to know updates about that, I'll probably upload a video tomorrow about that. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'll upload a video about my computer. I'll probably explain a bit right now about it. if you want to know. If you don't, comment in the section below if you the comment below if you want to know what computer like what I'm trying to buy, or like if you want to know how much it's going to cost me or something like that. And it is a gaming computer. It's going to be a full-out game. Now, some have been saying that my computer is going to be over, like, too much. It's going to be too much, and it's going to be over powerful, and it's going to be too overclocked. I know that's going to be, that's basically why I'm buying it, because it's going to be it's got to be overpowered, overclocked, and everything, so that I can run my games. But some don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm going to be running I'm gonna be running more than one game per se. Like if I want to run Diablo 3 and Defiance at the same time, which I know no one can actually play two at the same time, but I'm gonna try. The other thing is I'm gonna render and play video games at the same time. So like if I wanted to render, I have a screen for rendering, a screen for watching videos, a screen for playing Defiance, a screen for Diablo 3. So like if I want to pause Defiance and then play Diablo 3, I can do that. You know, I can set it up for any game. Battlefield 3. If I want to play Battlefield 3, pause a different game on a different screen, something like that. I'm only gonna buy 3 screens. I'm not gonna go too much over that. I'm only gonna buy 3 screens for like different things. But later in the future, I'm gonna buy a bigger TV, so I'll have 3 plus 1 big one. Just for like the smaller ones, I'll use gaming because I'm gonna buy like the gaming screens, the 2 millisecond gaming screen. I'm gonna buy 3 of those. I already have 1, so, and it works pretty good for Call of Duty and stuff like that. But yeah, basically I'll make a video tomorrow about everything, like all the parts, and I have a video already up somewhere, but I'll make a better video about it tomorrow. When I have time, you know, I'll have time tomorrow to do some more videos for that type of stuff. And then, if you want to know the price right now, it's only going to be $1,000, $1,200, $1,300. So it's not that expensive. If you're gonna use this computer for like the next 12, maybe 10 years, this computer will last. As long as nothing too serious happens to it, and so it's being cooled off at the right temperature. You know, it's like if it stays below 70 to 60 temperature, your computer should last very long. But with the case that I'm buying, it's gonna be cooled off pretty good. And later on, I'm gonna buy another CPU fan so that I can cool. I'm not gonna use the stock fan forever. Maybe for like a month I'll use the stock fan, and then I will buy a better fan that will work way better than the stock fan. It's going to have 2 fans on each side, and the computer case itself is going to have 3 fans on the front end, and 2 fans on the top end, and I believe 1 fan on the back end. I'm not sure if I think it comes with all the fans. The only one that it doesn't come with is the one on the back, so I'd have to buy one for the back probably. If not, I think it comes with 3 fans. So it comes with 2 on the front, 2 on the top, and 1 on the back. So if not, I'd have to buy one of the just a normal silent type fan for the back probably. Other than that, the whole computer is going to be pretty good, along with the case. And I'm buying the 8-core processor. What else am I buying? And you're gonna say this is overkill, but 32 gigs of RAM, and it's at a good price right now. It's only like $246, and it's always sold out. So I want to get it before before they say out of stock or like discontinue it, because they're definitely going to discontinue that RAM, and it's one of the best that they have on their website right now, and it's for the type of build that I'm trying to build. And the ones up higher for like Intel and stuff like that, which I'm not going to buy an Intel computer. Now, some have been saying that AMD is not really good, but I found that I have an Intel computer already, and it has almost the same specs as what I'm going to buy now, and Intel does not want to run pretty good with certain games. I found Intel doesn't want to render either correctly, but it does render pretty good. I don't have no problem rendering or recording stuff, but I want to get AMD because it's coming with a AMD gaming motherboard. It's coming with an AMD 8-core gaming, basically 8-core gaming CPU too. And this is the full 8-core processor, not the 4 plus the 8 plus 4, whatever it's called, that Intel still has. This is the full 8 plus 8 processor, and it's AMD. The AMD motherboard that can run that processor is going to be coming with it. What else? The case is going to fit the power supply. Now, you might say this is overkill too. The power supply is going to be a 14,400 and what was it? 1,475, 65 watt. The 1,500 watt was discontinued because now they have a 1,700 watt power supply now. So they discontinued 1,500. But now you might say, oh, a 750 watt is better. Well, a 750 watt doesn't come with the plugs that I need for the new motherboard. You have to understand that. I'm gonna need 8-pin plus a 4-pin plus my graphic card. My graphic cards are gonna need to run 2 6-pins. Now, a 750 watt power supply will not have a 2 6s. No, a 4 6s. I think I need 4 6. I need an 8-pin also. I need a 4-pin. And then I need a 24-pin. I need a 20 plus 4-pin unless the power supply doesn't have the full 24 pins. And that's why I'm going to buy a more expensive power supply, because it's going to have enough hookups for 3 graphic cards, or 4 graphic cards, if I do go 4, which I'm probably not going to go 4. I'm only going to go 2. But you might say that's overkill too. But at first I'm only going to go 1, and then later on I'll buy another one. Because this motherboard can triple, and this motherboard can go quad SLI, if you know what that means. So if I were to get 4 graphic cards, I would be able to run 4 graphic cards in quad SLI or triple SLI with 3. Now, that is overkill. Don't get me wrong, that is overkill. So I might only just run 2, because 2 is not really overkill. And then I can run 3 screens. I can run 2 with HDMI and 2 with DVI probably. I'll probably use DVI and HDMI because I don't want to use VGA no more. Basically, yeah, the TVs that I'm buying will have 1 HDMI, 1 DVI. So that's basically what I'm going to do there. So basically I'll have 4 screens soon enough, so then I'll be able to go 1 with HDMI, 1 with another HDMI, and the other 2 with DVIs. That the graphic cards will. Depends if the graphic cards now come with more than 1 HDMI slot, then I'll just use all HDMI. Then again, I do have a whole bunch of HDMI cables and a whole bunch of DVI cables already, so I don't have to buy any of those. So that's why, see, I'm buying my build because I have most of the stuff I already need. Like, that I never had to, like, from my older computer that I have all that stuff. And I have a newer computer, but it's an Intel. It's not good. It doesn't want to work right for gaming. Cost me $1,400, but you know, it's not that great of a. See, what happened was I already bought it pre-made. I bought it pre-made, And when you buy a computer pre-made, it's not as good as what they say it is. It's not. That's why you want to buy your own parts and build your own computer. And that's finally what I'm doing. I'm buying all my parts, and I know they're gonna go together perfectly. So I know I'm not gonna have no problems. When I put it all together, I'm not gonna have no problems. I'm probably gonna have to change some of the BIOS settings around, you know, certain stuff like that, which I've already figured out how to do most of it. For that type of motherboard, you just gotta go in and do certain settings for the RAM, certain settings for everything else, so that it all appears. I'm also gonna have to run a 64-bit computer probably, which that's not hard to do. But yeah, I'll make another video explaining, like showing you which parts I'm gonna get, explaining everything else in detail, and why I'm doing this, why am I buying a new computer, and and if I can get a better camera by the time I get all my parts, which should be in maybe roughly 2 months. I'll have all the parts, but I probably won't have a good video camera. I'll have to borrow someone's. But yeah, I'll have to borrow someone's video camera to record me building it. Yeah, I'll record myself building the computer. You know, putting the motherboard in and you know, screwing it into the board, the computer, basically. Basically, if I have to, I will show you how to do other things, like, I don't know. It's just gonna be one whole big process and a tutorial on how to do certain stuff. And I'm not really gonna make it a tutorial, actually, because there's some tutorials that you can do. I'm just gonna go like, oh, this goes there, that goes there, and then this is how you build that type of build. This is not hard to build a computer. You just gotta know which parts go with which part. Because you could buy a motherboard, and then you could buy a processor that doesn't go with that motherboard. Which I know that this board will go with that processor, this board will go with that RAM, this board will go with that graphics card, this board will also go with, what else, the CPU, whatever else I've already said. This board will also go with new fans, new power supplies. The case will also hold everything, and the case is going to have like a really good handle so that you can pick it up and carry it around. It doesn't matter how much the weight is in the computer, you can still carry it around with a nice handle on it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'll make another video. I won't talk about it next tutorial. I mean commentary for this game, Defiance. But yeah, I'll make another tutorial on that, or like I'll make like another guide on what I'm gonna be buying and how I'm gonna be buying it. You know, whatever. Where I'm buying it from. How and you also save a lot of money on shipping if you buy all the parts at once. So I'll show you how to do that. And this should be the end of part 31 for now. I think, yeah.